Hi everyone, Arlene here. Well, Chris and I went to lunch today at one of our local Cracker Barrel restaurants. We actually have two in our town. Check out this fireplace. And I didn't think to turn on my video camera, or my phone actually is what I use, until we were leaving, but I thought you might like to see this little country store that they have attached to all of the Cracker Barrel restaurants in our area anyway. I'm sure it's everywhere. But they have tons and tons of really neat little items. Here's a wall of kind of old-timey candy, like Jawbreakers and bubblegum, and there's some Apple Crisp right there. Bottles of sodas, root beer and cream soda and things like that. Sorry, I'm moving a little fast. It was really crowded in here. So please excuse any jerky movements or quick side steps because it was really busy. There's a bunch of roosters. I'm not a big rooster fan. Not that I don't like to see roosters, I just don't like to decorate with roosters. The last two videos I've done with my phone have seemed very bright. The stores that I've gone in have really bright lights overhead, and there's natural light streaming in through the window. So I'm sorry if they look kind of bright, you guys. Here's a big checkerboard fabric. That was a piece of fabric, or kind of like a rug with big checkers on it. I really thought that was cute. But Chris had gone outside and taken, and I had not brought my purse in with me, so he had gone outside, so I didn't have any money with me, so I was just walking around with my phone taking video. I'm sure people thought I was a little crazy, but I really don't care what people think of me, so there we go. I had mentioned that I saw that cross in Kirkland's the other day, that exact cross. Well, as you can see, I just kind of tootle around here for a little bit, and just, here's like a kids section. They have some pretty clothing too, vests. Those are quilts right there. And if you guys saw my Christmas home tours, you have seen that I bought a quilt from Cracker Barrel, just a twin size quilt. Very pretty, very heavy, just lovely. Very well made. Again, I'm sorry for the brightness. There's just windows to my right here, and overhead. It's just crazy bright. I'm sorry. Anyway, here are some very pretty cards. Very interesting cards. Fans just came on my computer. I'm going to stop for a second. I'll be back when my fans shut back off. Hang on. Okie dokie, I'm back. This was just a little rack full of magnets and cards and little sayings. Very pretty little items on there. Little girl Easter dresses. Oh my goodness gracious. A little boy, look at that little vest down there. Oh, I would have dressed my little girls up like you would not believe in those clothes. Put bows in their hair to match. Both Cracker Barrels in our area have a Yankee Candle section. So there you go. And here is a table set up with just Virginia Tech. That's one of our colleges here in Virginia. Garb and everything on it. Here's some pretty clothes. Very pretty vests and wraps in all kinds of sizes. Small, medium, large, extra large, and plus sizes. Which I'm always happy to see, to be honest. See how bright it is? Very sunny. Well, it was then. It's not now. It's all clouded over now here in Virginia. Of course, it was sunny as all get up there. Anyway, as I like to say in my cruising wardrobes. I'm no fashionista, but I sure do like pretty things. And I like to try to look nice. Even though I'm a plus size girl, I still try to look fashionable and put together. Y'all seen, I like to have my nails done and get up every day and shower and do my hair and makeup. My girls often ask me, Mom, why in the world don't you just get up and put some sweats on and don't worry about putting your makeup on, throw your hair up? And I'm like, that's just not me. I can't do that. Anyway, this table was full of peacocks. And here are some of my very favorite things, willow tree figurines. I have several of these figurines. Of course, this is right by the windows, again, very bright. I have her and her holding the little doggy. Dear friend gave me that one there. I have her. I have many of them. I thought that was really neat. Amazing Grace on that plaque there. Making my way around. I don't linger too long anywhere. I really like that lavender. I got to touch it here in a second. Thought it was a scarf at first, but then it was, nope, it's a vest, a very long vest. That's very pretty. When I have my purse with me, I might just have to go back and take a look at that. I say that in every store, don't I? They have a lot of Easter stuff out in here. Excuse me. Easter dishes and plaques and very pretty things. This was kind of their pink Valentine's Day looking setup here. I thought that was a very neat looking plaque. If I were going to decorate inside for Valentine's Day, I might have to get that, but I don't do a lot of decorating inside for Valentine's Day, but I really like that. They do sell jewelry. It's very pretty. Again, it was very crowded. You can see the people everywhere, and I was just chit-chatting away in my phone. You should have heard me. I don't think you could have heard me, though, because they were very loud around me, and there was music playing. So this is kind of the last little section. I walk around. They have DVDs for sale. The Wizard of Oz, Shirley Temple. Pillows. And this is like their laundry room section. I thought that was really cute. The never-ending cycle. It's a dirty job around here. Anyway, this was a really cute little section. Little doggy section. Didn't have a lot there. Cookbooks. Trisha Yearwood. Church potluck favorites. I bet you there's some good recipes in there. Slow cooking. Cast iron skillet. Church supper. And the Pioneer Woman, I've tried some of her recipes, and everything I've tried has been fabulous from her. I'm about done here. Just kind of skirt around a few more people, and stop here to show you this kind of Burt's Bees stuff, and I can't remember what that's called over there. I see this stuff everywhere around here. I've never tried it. And I zip on out of here in just a second. I went out the door, and then I ended up stopping trying to get a picture of this sign, and people kept coming out, and I kept holding the door. So I'm trying to take this sign, and I keep moving out of people's way as I'm holding the door. Oh my gracious, what a mess I was here. And then this nice gentleman opens the door for me, and I escape. Yay! And come on out here. They have a big front porch, and with lots and lots of rocking chairs and little checkerboard games, and benches. Trying not to take the people in the videos. There's their rockers. There we go. And then wait till you see me run out into the middle of the road. I do that in a second so I can get a picture of the sign. The crazy YouTube lady running out into the middle of the road. Hang on. Wait for it. There we go. There we go. And that was my little trip to Cracker Barrel. Chris drove up and picked me up, and we shared this lovely little candy bar on our way home. And that was our day. Until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.